taking you inside the Wolf's Den. Brought to you by Little General Stores.
Welcome inside the special edition of the Wolf's Den. I'm the Wolfman, Dale Wolfley, and this is WVU Football Chief of Staff, Alex Hammond. Alex, how are you doing, first of all?
It's great to be in the Wolf's Den.
It's great to be in the Wolf's Den. Well, thank you very much.
First time in here.
Well, here's the thing, okay? So we're actually doing a special series about your future leaders for 2018 that we have here, your playmakers, just to get people to try to join the 1100 Club. Please tell us what the 1100 Club is and what it's for.
Yeah, the 1100 Club is the fund that we use through our donors that supports our ability to basically fly. We're in Morgantown, and we recruit kids from, I think on our roster, we have kids on over 20 states, from California to New York. And so we have to have the ability to get our coaches there into some pretty rural areas and on some pretty tight time frames. And so we have to take a lot of private flights. And because of that, we have to fundraise in order to support that. And the 1100 Club allows us to get our coaches to these places.
And the level has raised the bar by very much because of the new signing date.
Right. So two things have happened. The first that you mentioned is signing day is now in December. So there are two times where we have to get our coaches out. One is in December and one is in February, the traditional one. But majority of the kids are signing in December. So we're having to get our assistant coaches out and our head coach out a lot of times during game weeks where we can't afford to drive up to Pittsburgh, get on a commercial flight, and then fly back. Because otherwise you're going to be missing meeting times or practice. So we have to get these guys on the road in a fairly quick manner. The other thing that's added to the need to continue to bolster the 1100 Club is the NCAA changed the rules, so there's a 10th coach. So we're flying, I guess, 10% more of the time by virtue of having that extra coach. So that is why it's important as ever to continue to get new members of 1100 Club and get people to stay committed to the 1100 Club.
Right. So we hope you enjoy this special series, this special edition, because we worked very hard on it to bring it to you, the WVU donor. Hope you enjoy. Now, let's break down Yodney Cajuste, because you know what? He's kind of a freak himself. Big left tackle. He's about 6'5", 320 pounds. He was second team All Big 12 last year. He's going to do even better, in my mind, if he stays healthy. Okay, what's his great attributes? What's his tools? Okay, he's got explosion, power, footwork, knee bend. Okay, he's got the whole package. He's very long-legged, long arms. But again, he was with an offensive line that averaged 4.1 tackles for losses last season in the game. That was first in the Big 12 and 8th in the nation. I want you to check out my man right here, Yodney Cajuste, your left tackle. Watch him move. You don't see a big man moving like this very often in college football. Roll it, KB. I mean, he is just out there. He is square. He's got enough quickness and speed that he can actually roll out here and be square. He's a big man. He's a moving. He's athletic, square to the line of scrimmage. Great job. Let's take a look at another play. So we're talking about his freakness, okay? His rare ability with his explosiveness, his speed to get out here in the open field. He's actually going to take on a defensive back here and allow for the running back to actually get the first down. So roll it, KB. Let's take a look at Yods right here. He comes out. Look at that man moving. This is 320 pounds. He's got the vision. He sees the guy. He locks on him. Right here. Check it out. That's a first down. That's a big run. It's a rare, freaky occasion. Now, let's take a look at some of the tools that Yodney has where I think he's going to be projected to be a first or second round draft pick. He certainly has the tools for it. So the ability to sit. What does sit mean? Sit means that when you're getting a guy who's bull rushing you and you got to sit back down and drop your hips, okay, and your butt and using your legs, that you just sit and stop that and get underneath him, okay? Let's take a look at Yods right here. He's going to drop back in pass protection. Yodney had a 96% pass rating efficiency, which is absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so now you can see this leverage here. This Virginia Tech defender is down lower than him. He's lower in leverage, okay? He's pushing Yodney back. Yodney needs to sit back, okay, and down. This is not easy. This is just instinct, and it's hard to teach it. Roll it. See that sit? He comes back and stops that bull rush right there and protects the quarterback. Now, we're talking tools, right? So let's take a look right here at the knee bend here. Yondey's got to come around to the second level, but he's running, he's moving, but then he's got to do what? He's got to bend his knees, and it's a natural knee bend, and he's got to gather himself, which means putting your center of gravity over your hips. Okay, let's take a look at as he folds around. Roll it, KB. He's coming out, he's up. Look at that. He bends his knees, and he gathers, and he does a hit right here, and look what he does to the man. Driving him back. That's a 10-yard gain. Now, let's look at Yodney running the ball, point of attack. Okay, and what's his physicality here? You're going to see him come up and hit this linebacker here. But again, he's going to gather. Okay, he's going to get his center of gravity over his hips. But what's important is he's going to get his hat lower than the linebackers. Leverage. Roll it, KB. He comes up, explodes. Hat under hat. Low man wins. Ooh, Yugabaga. I mean, just right there, physical, throws him into the defender, and lets the defender know he's got a big, long game ahead of him. So now, let's take a look. Tools, right? We keep talking about his tools, that he's got the whole package. Okay, drive after initial contact, meaning he's going to move his feet, accelerate, after he makes that big collision. Let's take a look right here. Yod's my man once again. Roll it, KB. He comes up, he hits, he's driving, knocking him down. 7-8 yards off the line of scrimmage. Good job. Keep your feet moving, offensive lineman. Now let's take a look at the tools again. Tools, center of gravity, his balance. Okay, Yodney right here is going to go up against the defender. Now, okay, when he goes ahead and he tries to chop his hands down, you can't be leaning too forward. You got to be set back right here as a good offensive line, especially as a premier elite offensive tackle. Roll it, KB. He comes off, defender right there. Now look, you saw that the leverage was coming right here. Again, okay, the leverage was there pushing him, but he decides to chop the hand down. Well, if he's leaning so far into him forward, he's going to fall on his face. Well, look what happened. Oh, he set back, he recovered, he replaced the hands, and he kept alive. He was even able to step back upfield to protect the quarterback. That's really hard. What makes Yodney so special, as you see the tools once again, he's always got the same technique. He's always there. Long arms, square, bent knees. It's the same thing almost every play. Okay, let's go. Let's see him right here. Roll it, KB. He's going to come in. And again, look at the separation. Stop right there. Long arms, bent knees, footwork. Okay, and he's square right here to the defender. Again, doing a leverage. He is moving his feet. And he can change direction with those feet as well. Roll it. Excellent. Keeps going. He spins. He's still right in front of him because he's got what we were talking about with that balance. Now, let's take a look at the defensive line twisting action, okay? How does Yodney go from one direction to the next? They're breaking it down. Again, this is what scouts do every day as they break down all their players. But you're going to see, again, it's sound technique because he stays square. He's got the bent knees. Everything is the same all the time. It's right here, Yodney. Let's check out the switch right here. Roll it, KB. Excellent. Stop it right there. Now again, Kyle Bosch right here had actually stopped this defender's penetration to allow Yodney to pick him up right here. But if you see Yodney, he started outside and then he came back in. And again, he's square. Where is he? He's bent knee. He's got balance. Roll it. Right there. He's not doing nothing. Totally shut down the defender. Now, let's take a look at Yodney against a guy who was first team all Big 12. Okay, again, he led the Big 12 in sacks with 11.5, 51 pressures, okay? You have it right here, big Yods over here. We got Bose in here. Let's see what he does right here. Roll it, KB. Comes off right there. Look at that, okay? He's chicken fighting with him now, but again, he was bent knee. It's the same technique every single time. That's what scouts are looking for, and that's what makes this cat so special. Finish it off. And hands, good hands, everything. Let's take a look at the other one. So again, let's take Yodney going against the best pass rusher in the Big 12. Outside in, square and smooth. It's the same technique every single time. I keep showing you example after example, and this is why this cat is going to do so well at the next level. Roll it, KB. Okay, he's got to come outside and then back in. Look at him, shut him down. He's outside, I move, inside. Remember, this guy here is 6'5", 320 pounds. That is something special. Finishing up. Tools. What is Yodney here? He's mean. He plays to the whistle. Means you go to the end of the play. We're going to take a look at him right up here. He's going to come off. He's going to come off on a chip, and he's going to go after this defender here, this DB. slash linebacker, and he's just going to stay with him. The plays, he's not even really affecting the play, but it doesn't matter to Yodney because he's going to play to the end of the whistle. Roll it. He chips. He comes up right here to the defender. Look, he keeps driving, keeps driving. You're not getting away from me, man. You're staying away from the play. I'm not letting you get near the running back. So you see, hey, big man, small man, it doesn't matter with Yodney because he's going to go to the end of the whistle. He had the deep defensive back the last time, but now let's check him out here against this big defensive lineman from Oklahoma. Roll it, KB. Comes off, he gets the line of scrimmage. Now he's pushing, moving those feet. Again, he's square, he's solid, he's showing all those things. He's got the tools. That's why this guy is going to be really special. Join the MAC, support the 1100 Club so we can recruit athletes like Yodney Cajuste. It's 800-433-2072. Thank you for joining me. Boom!